Okay, second part. Ashley Smith. Now, do you have a problem with people on social assistance that's charged with a summary conviction, thank you TJ Burke, and they don't have the right to a lawyer once they go in court? Do you have an opinion on that?
But I think does your question mean they don't have necessarily the right to legal aid?
Yes,
everybody
New Brunswick legal aid,
but,
yes.
I think it would be, in government you have to make choices, and having legal aid paid for by New Brunswick taxpayers for every minor charge, summary conviction charge, would cost an enormous amount of money, because most of the charges are summary conviction charges.
Yeah.
And if people had lawyers, even if they're guilty, they would say, well, geez, the lawyer's paid for by legal aid, why don't I defend it? And I think it is a tough decision to make. I think you have to go case by case on some of these.
Like my case in St. John. And I did see you about that. I just remembered that. And if I would have been found guilty, put on probation, and then I would have broke the probation, I could have ended up dead like Ashley Smith.
Well, you don't presume that people will not respect their probations,
But I'm half Scottish. I'm half Scottish.
It's an exception in your case, perhaps. I don't know, and I don't ever discuss individual cases.
No.
But certainly, I have expressed to the Legal Aid Commission in the past that for specific cases where significant issues are at stake, that even though there are summary conviction charges, that legal aid should be considered. And in fact, I know it has happened in the past.
Has it?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of Ashley Smiths that's in jail now because of their behavior problem once they end up behind bars?
Yeah, sadly, I think so. I think there are a lot of youths in New Brunswick and elsewhere. I spoke recently at a conference in Ottawa on the same issue. Unfortunately, there are many youths who are struggling with mental health issues and with severe behavior disorders that end up in jail because our system is not set up to help them, and they need treatment, not imprisonment, and we need to do everything we can to divert these youths away from the criminal justice system and to help them. That was a major focus in both our reports, the Ashley Smith report and Connecting the Dots, and we're still waiting for the formal response to Connecting the Dots, but I'm told that we may get it perhaps even this month or next month. But certainly, I think that the message that I've repeated many times, and I've been in the media and published these reports. I think the message is getting through, and I'm encouraged by the response that I'm hearing from government. We'll see. Responding positively is one thing, providing services is another thing. It requires resources and investments, but I'm encouraged.
Why put a person with ADHD in the jail cell?
Well, I mean,
I know people with ADHD. I mean, they broke the law.
Yeah, the easy answer is they broke the law.
Yeah, but
things are always more complex than that, and so. Well, we're talking about kids not just with ADHD, which is a minor, more controllable kind of disorder, but autism, bipolar, schizophrenia, very serious mental illnesses where I think it can be fairly argued that they really don't control their behaviors and that they need treatment and not imprisonment. So I think that there's a strong argument to be made. I think there's a strong financial argument to be made that as a society we'll save money by diverting these youths away from prison. So.
The long run. This is going good. Okay, this is part